Sure. No, I've been wanting to do this interview for a while with you. I've just been really busy, and I'm glad now I had some free time. No, the noise is okay with me if as long as you get good feedback. That's fine. Okay, sure, ask away. See, that's a misconception. I don't believe that I'm a werewolf. I know that I'm a werewolf. How do I know? Because I was bitten by a werewolf. Yes, an actual werewolf. A human that can transform into a werewolf. Yes. Uh, that's kind of a. I can only give you so much information just because um, I don't want to expose names and I don't want to expose us entirely. This is just my story. That's it. Yeah, I said I purposely got bit because it's the truth. Do you want me to elaborate? I was diagnosed with a terminal illness. The way it was progressing, it wasn't fast moving, but it was probably a few years that I would last. And I was offered an opportunity. Um, I thought it over, and I wasn't done living. I didn't want to leave this earth, and there's a lot of things I wanted to do. Maybe a day of thinking. I mean, if you're taking this seriously, I don't. I want you to have an open mind about all of this because what I speak of is absolutely true. I have no reason to lie. I don't care if people believe me or not. This is just my story. No, it does not cure your disease. It stops it in its tracks so it can't progress. When you are changed, you're absolutely frozen set in time, basically. That's how I personally perceive it, because that's what happens. The way you are is the way you are. Like, you do age, but not as fast as if you were just absolutely human. No, no. Wares do not live forever. We can live to a ripe old age, but we die just like usually any other creature. Um, Thinking about it, no, I don't regret doing it. I mean, it's been difficult to deal with a lot of emotions, and yeah, it was something that was a huge change in my life, and I just deal with it day by day. Sure, go ahead and ask. I can't see. I know what you're talking about. See, I can't say about every other where because there is different clans. There's different species of wares. Um, some are more swayed by the moon, and only change around the full moon in the different phases of the moon. Um, my pack can change at will. And the only thing that's bad about that is sometimes it can be triggered by depression or extreme anger. I've had my moments. Yeah, we know to get into behind closed doors, so we absolutely do not want to be seen like that. We live as normal as possible, everyday lives just like everybody else. Nobody would ever know, not unless you showed them, and even then they probably wouldn't believe it. You know, we don't go around exposing ourselves like that to everybody. Well, I do think there would be kind of a mass hysteria. Um, it's just, I don't want something like that to happen. Um, there, there's just so many things after finding out that werewolves actually exist, which that was a lot to deal with to begin with. But to find out that a lot of other supernatural things exist in our world too. The terror I felt, just thinking, even knowing what I had just become, and knowing that behind people's faces there could be something else. It's just it has totally changed my world. It is, and then surprisingly, I mean, I carried a lot of human emotions with me. That never left me. I'm still me. I am totally still me. Yeah, does it hurt? It absolutely is agony. Your skin splits. There is just, it doesn't last very long, but I dread every time it does. Every time the bones cracking, it's just, it is so much pain all at once. It's just, it's undescribable. No, we have to change at least once a month. We have to hunt at least once a month. Um, your body can shut down and you get very aggressive if you don't do it. Um, I don't particularly like to do it, but I know it's part of who I am now. I don't like to kill things, and but we must hunt, and this is how it is. It does get me because I like animals so much. I really don't want to get into that. We don't kill dogs or cats or anything like that. We don't take down deer because we can't eat a deer. Yeah, can we please move on? Sorry, I get sentimental. Have I have I bitten someone? That's something I definitely don't want to talk about. That's probably an interview for another day, I imagine. I would like to continue this, and I hope that I can be help to anybody who is struggling with the same thing I have, and if you need help, maybe they can get contact with you, then you can contact me, because there has to be awareness and help. There's more of us out there than what you think. No, 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 thank you, and let me know when you want to do the second interview. All right.